Matt Lauer's ex-wife comes to the newsman's defense amid his sexual misconduct scandal. Not everyone has shunned Matt Lauer amid his sexual misconduct scandal. On Thursday, the scandalized newsman's ex-wife Nancy Alspaugh spoke out in support of her former flame, where she claimed Lauer's been the best person that's ever held that job. "We think his victims would have to disagree with you there, Nancy." Related, Matt Lauer releases a statement on his firing while speaking with Entertainment Tonight. Alspaugh noted, "I was shocked because he's been such a stalwart of that network and in the job. He's been the best person that's ever held that job, and I couldn't imagine that anything that he would have done, that would have been so out of character for him, that would have caused that reaction." Nancy went on to defend Matt's character as she dubbed him incredibly nice, incredibly charming, and incredibly willing to help anybody. She continued, "I never saw him as a powermonger or somebody who would abuse his position in any way. That's why it's so shocking, I think, for the people that really know him and really love him and they want to get the good stuff out. I want to get out the fact that he made a contribution to my nonprofit, that he helped me when my husband died. The selfless, giving part of him, which people tend to forget whenever this kind of a situation comes up. He would give you the shirt off his back if you really needed it. He did that for everybody. From the lowest person on set to, the highest powers. Perhaps Lauer was so charitable because he was making up for something, like sexual harassment?" The screenwriter added to her pro-Matt interview by questioning the victim's account of misconduct. The Lauer apologist shared, "He's just a very giving person and charming, and I think a lot of this stuff is obviously going to come to light, whether it's true or not, and some of the things that are being stated may not be true. We have to find that out, As time goes on here, people should be aware there's a family involved here. There are 3 children, and I think it's important to be aware that this can destroy a family. Reporting on accusations before they know whether they're real or not." In case you forgot, the seasoned journalist was given a boot at NBC News after a colleague came forward with a detailed complaint about Matt's inappropriate sexual behavior. Since the firing, several women have come forward to detail unsavory encounters they've had with Lauer. SMH. On how Lauer's children are doing amid this controversy, Nancy revealed that she hasn't spoken to them. Regardless, Alspaugh has issued her support to the family, 100%. Apparently, a reporter reached out to Nancy prior to the shocking ousting. In turn, Nancy warned Matt about the upcoming story. "I called him to let him know that a reporter had shown up at my door and was saying that some things were going to be coming out. And when I called him, he thanked me for the call, and I got the contact of the reporter, and he said of course none of it was true. Whatever they were going to come out with was fabricated. The phone call was just really about the fact that this reporter was on my step. I think he was blindsided by the whole thing, but, like I said, what I want to get out there is the side of him that I know and that so many others know about him, which is the charming, want to help you in any way kind of guy he was." There's no denying where Nancy's loyalties lie. While Matt's first wife has spoken out about this situation, his current love, Annette Roque, has yet to release a statement. Maybe she's too busy rethinking the divorce filing she cancelled in '06? Who knows? Image via when. Tags, controversy, icky icky poo, Matt Lauer, Nancy Alspaugh, news, social issues, tacky and true, TV news, wacky. Not everyone has shunned Matt Lauer amid his sexual misconduct scandal. On Thursday, the scandalized newsman's ex-wife Nancy Alspaugh spoke out in support of her former flame, where she claimed Lauer's been the best person that's ever held that job. "We think his victims would have to disagree with you there, Nancy." Related, Matt Lauer releases a statement on his firing while speaking with Entertainment Tonight. Alspaugh noted, image via when.